Let me tell you, one time I was on a movie set and literally the gangsters were funding the movie and they were using the movie as a laundromat.
We had enough images of us being drug dealers and, degenerates and unhumanly.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to contribute to that. Your skill set, of course, they're going to call you difficult. That goes with the territory.
In the luminous sprawl of Hollywood, where stars are born and dimmed in the blink of an eye, Wesley Snipes' saga stands as a testament to both brilliance and controversy. Snipes, a multifaceted talent whose prowess spans acting, martial arts, and film production, ascended to stardom with a charisma that was undeniable and a talent that was unmatched. His journey, however, unfolded against the backdrop of an industry rife with challenges, not least of which was its complex relationship with race and representation. Despite being someone who was hailed as an actor in Hollywood, the same industry dropped him any chance they had, and the public is astonished by these disturbing details. Snipes' career, marked by a series of highs that would be the envy of any aspiring actor, encountered lows that sparked debates far beyond the confines of cinema. At the heart of his narrative is a paradox, a man who, on one hand, saved Marvel from the brink of bankruptcy with his iconic portrayal of Blade, a character that redefined superhero films and paved the way for the cinematic universes that dominate the box office today. Yet, on the other hand, he found himself ensnared in controversies that seemed to overshadow his contributions, painting a picture of a Hollywood that giveth and taketh away. Let us delve into the enigmatic journey of Wesley Snipes, as we explore not just the man, but the mirror he holds up to an industry at odds with itself. Through his story, we glimpse the shadows that lurk behind the glamour of Hollywood, hinting at a broader discourse on fame, identity, and redemption. Wesley Snipes' ascent in Hollywood during the late 80s and early 90s was nothing short of meteoric. Bursting onto the scene with a potent mix of charisma, martial arts expertise, and acting prowess, Snipes quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with. His early roles in films like Major League, New Jack City, and White Men Can't Jump showcased his versatility, allowing him to navigate effortlessly between comedy, action, and drama. Yet, even as his star rose, the undercurrents of controversy began to swirl, hinting at the turbulent waters that lay beneath the surface of his success. The controversy surrounding Snipes was not born of his actions alone, but was inextricably linked to the broader dynamics of Hollywood, an industry grappling with its own demons of typecasting and racial bias. Snipes, with his undeniable talent and screen presence, found himself at the intersection of these industry-wide issues. His casting in New Jack City as Nino Brown, a powerful drug lord, was both a testament to his skill and a double-edged sword. The role earned him critical acclaim, but also pigeonholed him into a stereotype that Hollywood, with its limited vision for black actors, was all too eager to exploit. This typecasting was a source of frustration for Snipes, who sought to break free from the confines of Hollywood's narrow roles for black men. His efforts to diversify his portfolio were met with resistance, a reflection of the industry's reluctance to embrace the full spectrum of black talent. The roles offered to him often reinforced harmful stereotypes, contributing to a narrative that Snipes and many of his contemporaries fought hard to change. This battle against typecasting was not just about personal growth. It was about challenging an industry to evolve, to recognize and celebrate the diversity of stories that could be told. The controversy extended beyond the screen, touching on the very fabric of Hollywood's relationship with race. Snipes' outspokenness about the industry's biases made him a polarizing figure, admired by many for his courage, but also marginalized by an establishment wary of change. His role in Blade, a groundbreaking film that proved the viability of superhero movies and arguably saved Marvel from financial ruin, should have cemented his status as a Hollywood icon. Instead, it highlighted the paradox of his career, a man whose contributions were revolutionary yet insufficient to shield him from the industry's systemic issues. Snipes' legal troubles, most notably his conviction for tax evasion, added another layer of controversy to his narrative. While his actions warranted scrutiny, the public and media's response was tinged with the biases that had shadowed his career. The coverage of his trial and subsequent imprisonment often failed to separate the artist from the art, casting a shadow over his achievements and contributing to a narrative that focused more on his downfall than his contributions to cinema. As Snipes navigated the complexities of fame, talent, and controversy, his journey became a reflection of Hollywood's own struggles with diversity, representation, and redemption. The industry that once hailed him as a trailblazer seemed all too ready to cast him aside, a move that spoke volumes about the challenges faced by black actors in a system resistant to change. Through it all, Snipes remained a figure of resilience, his legacy a complex tapestry woven from the highs of his cinematic triumphs and the lows of his battles against an industry at odds with itself. Wesley Snipes' portrayal of Blade, the vampire-hunting superhero, marked a pivotal moment in the landscape of comic book movies and represented a significant achievement for black actors in Hollywood. The 1998 release of Blade not only showcased Snipes' exceptional martial arts skills and acting prowess, but also demonstrated the commercial viability of superhero films, a genre that, until then, had seen limited success. This triumph, however, was not without its controversies, underscoring the complexities of Snipes' relationship with Hollywood and the broader cultural implications of his work. Blade was a groundbreaking project for several reasons. It was one of the first successful Marvel adaptations, predating the cinematic universes that would dominate the box office in the years to follow. Snipes not only starred in the film but also served as a producer, playing a crucial role in its development and ensuring that the character of Blade remained true to his vision. The film's success, generating over $130 million worldwide, proved that superhero movies could be both critically acclaimed and commercially viable, setting the stage for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yet, despite these achievements, Snipes' contributions were often overlooked, both within the industry and in the narrative of superhero cinema's evolution. The oversight of Snipes' role in revitalizing the superhero genre speaks to a larger controversy surrounding recognition and representation in Hollywood. While Blade demonstrated that a black superhero could carry a blockbuster film, the industry was slow to acknowledge Snipes' pioneering work. This lack of recognition was emblematic of the broader challenges faced by black actors and filmmakers, who often find their contributions marginalized or erased from the collective memory of cinematic history. The success of Blade should have been a watershed moment for diversity in superhero films, yet it took years for the industry to fully embrace this potential. Moreover, the financial success of Blade and its sequels highlighted the economic viability of diverse storytelling, challenging the industry's long-held assumptions about the marketability of films led by black actors. Despite this, Snipes and other black creatives continued to encounter barriers to funding, distribution, and recognition. The controversy here lies not just in the oversight of Snipes' individual contributions, but in the systemic failure to leverage the success of Blade to foster greater diversity and inclusion within the genre. Snipes' experience with Blade also underscores the complexities of creative control and representation in Hollywood. Reports of tension on the set of Blade Trinity, the third installment in the series, painted a picture of an industry fraught with power struggles and creative differences. Snipes' legal battle with the film's producers over contractual breaches and allegations of racism further complicated the narrative, suggesting that even at the height of his career, Snipes had to contend with an industry not fully prepared to embrace him as a creative force. The legacy of Blade and Snipes' role in its success is a testament to his talent and vision. but it also reflects the broader controversies of recognition, representation, and respect in Hollywood. As the industry continues to grapple with these issues, Snipes' work on Blade remains a powerful reminder of the potential for change, the importance of acknowledging pioneering contributions, and the ongoing struggle for equity and inclusion in the cinematic world. Wesley Snipes' journey through the labyrinth of Hollywood stardom was fraught with the kind of controversy that both illuminates and obscures. His rise to prominence in the late 20th century was a beacon for aspiring black actors, yet it cast a long shadow, revealing the systemic biases entrenched within the entertainment industry. Snipes found himself perpetually battling against the industry's inclination to pigeonhole him into stereotypical roles that did little to showcase the breadth of his talent. Hollywood, with its glacial pace of change, often relegated black actors to the margins, offering them roles that reinforced existing stereotypes rather than challenging them. Snipes, despite his proven versatility across genres, was not immune to this trend. His casting in films like New Jack City and Jungle Fever was double-edged, earning him critical acclaim, but also typecasting him as the quintessential black tough guy. This typecasting was a source of frustration for Snipes, who aspired to roles that transcended racial stereotypes and showcased the universality of the human experience. The controversy surrounding Snipes and Hollywood's typecasting is rooted in a larger discourse on representation and diversity. While Snipes' roles in action and drama films broke new ground, they also highlighted the industry's reluctance to afford black actors the same range of opportunities as their white counterparts. This systemic bias was not just a matter of limited roles. It extended to the narratives Hollywood chose to tell, the directors it chose to empower, and the stories it deemed worthy of the silver screen. Snipes' career, in this context, becomes a case study in the challenges faced by black actors seeking to navigate an industry that often values conformity over creativity. Moreover, Snipes' outspokenness about these issues made him a polarizing figure within Hollywood. His willingness to critique the industry's practices and advocate for greater diversity and inclusion positioned him as a trailblazer, but it also made him a target. The controversy here lies not in Snipes' demands for equity and representation, but in Hollywood's response to those demands. The industry's tepid embrace of diversity initiatives and its slow progress in addressing systemic biases underscore the depth of the challenges Snipes and others faced. The narrative of Snipes' career is also intertwined with the broader cultural controversies of the time. His legal troubles, particularly the high-profile tax evasion case, were seized upon by the media and public as a symbol of fallen celebrity. Yet, the coverage often lacked nuance, failing to contextualize Snipes' actions within the systemic inequities of Hollywood and the broader societal issues at play. This controversy, then, is not just about Snipes as an individual, but about the ways in which black celebrities are scrutinized and judged within the public sphere. In navigating Hollywood's unyielding shadow, Wesley Snipes carved out a legacy that is as complex as it is compelling. His career highlights the enduring challenges of typecasting and representation, the slow pace of change within the entertainment industry, and the personal and professional toll of challenging systemic biases. Wesley Snipes' legal entanglements, particularly his conviction for tax evasion, became a pivotal chapter in his life, casting a long shadow over his illustrious career. The controversy surrounding his legal battle offers a lens through which to examine the broader societal implications and the often unforgiving nature of public judgment. In 2008, Snipes was convicted of failing to file federal income tax returns, a verdict that sent shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. The case against him was built on his failure to file taxes for multiple years, a decision that Snipes and his defense attributed to poor financial advice and a genuine misunderstanding of tax laws. However, the prosecution painted a different picture. one of willful evasion and defiance of federal obligations. The legal battle that ensued was not merely about taxes. It became a spectacle, a narrative laden with implications about wealth, responsibility, and the expectations placed on public figures. The controversy was further compounded by the racial undertones that permeated the trial and public discourse surrounding it. Snipes, a prominent black actor known for his roles in films that often challenged racial stereotypes, found himself at the center of a narrative that some argued was emblematic of the systemic biases within the American legal system. Critics of the prosecution suggested that Snipes' race and celebrity status made him a target, a symbol of the government's resolve to clamp down on tax evasion, irrespective of the nuances of his case. This perspective was bolstered by comparisons to similar cases involving white celebrities who received more lenient treatment for comparable or more severe offenses. The court of public opinion was divided. On one side were those who saw Snipes as a victim of a punitive and racially biased system, unfairly singled out for a mistake that could have been rectified through less severe means. On the other were those who viewed his conviction as a straightforward case of a wealthy individual attempting to shirk his societal responsibilities. This dichotomy reflected broader debates about wealth, privilege, and race in America, debates that often find their flashpoints in the lives of celebrities like Snipes. Snipes' sentencing to 3 years in federal prison marked a significant moment in his career and personal life. The sentence, while legally justified under the statutes of tax evasion, was seen by some as disproportionately harsh. It not only served as a punitive measure but also as a cautionary tale, a message from the federal government about the consequences of tax non-compliance. For Snipes, the repercussions extended beyond the legal domain. His conviction and subsequent imprisonment led to a hiatus from acting, a period during which the industry moved on without one of its most dynamic performers. The aftermath of Snipes' legal battle and the controversy it engendered highlight the complex interplay between celebrity culture, legal accountability, and societal expectations. His journey through the legal system and the court of public opinion underscores the challenges faced by public figures in navigating their personal and professional lives under the microscope of public scrutiny. It also serves as a reflection of the societal tensions and debates that continue to shape the American landscape, particularly around issues of race, justice, and the responsibilities of those in the public eye. Wesley Snipes' career, marked by both spectacular highs and undeniable lows, has been a journey through the complex terrain of Hollywood's glittering promises and harsh realities. Amidst the controversies that have shadowed his path, the support from certain quarters within the industry has shone a light on the intricate dynamics of friendship, loyalty, and the battle against systemic biases. One of the most notable figures to stand by Snipes was Eddie Murphy, a legend in his own right and a beacon of success for black actors in Hollywood. Murphy's decision to cast Snipes in the sequel to Coming to America was not just a professional gesture, but a powerful statement of solidarity. This move was emblematic of Murphy's recognition of Snipes' talent and his understanding of the trials Snipes faced. The collaboration between these two giants was a testament to their mutual respect and shared experiences navigating an industry often resistant to change. However, this alliance also stirred controversy, raising questions about the role of established stars in supporting those whose careers have been tarnished by legal and personal battles. Critics and supporters alike debated whether such gestures were enough to challenge the systemic issues that Snipes and others faced, or if they merely served as temporary respites from an unyielding storm. The support Snipes received from within the black entertainment community highlighted the solidarity among artists facing similar struggles against typecasting and marginalization. Figures like Spike Lee, who directed Snipes in Jungle Fever, and Denzel Washington, a contemporary who navigated similar challenges, offered public and private support. This camaraderie was crucial in maintaining Snipes' morale and underscored the importance of community within an industry that often pits individuals against each other. Yet this support network was not without its controversies. It sparked discussions about the responsibilities of successful Black artists to uplift their peers and the extent to which individual success can or should be leveraged to combat broader industry biases. The controversy surrounding Snipes' support system also extended to the public's perception of celebrity alliances. While many fans applauded Murphy and others for standing by Snipes, some critics argued that these gestures, though well-intentioned, did little to address the root causes of Snipes' challenges. They posited that true change required more than symbolic acts of solidarity. It demanded a concerted effort to dismantle the barriers that hindered true diversity and equality in Hollywood. Moreover, Snipes' relationships and the support he garnered were sometimes viewed through a lens of skepticism, with some questioning the motives behind these public displays of solidarity. This skepticism reflected a broader cynicism about the entertainment industry's capacity for genuine change and the role of celebrities in advocating for social justice. The controversies that arose from Snipes' alliances underscored the complex interplay between personal loyalty and public advocacy, between individual support and systemic reform. In navigating the controversies of support and alliance, Wesley Snipes' story illuminates the challenges and opportunities that arise when individuals come together in the face of adversity. It reveals the power of solidarity among artists and the ongoing debate about the role of celebrity in effecting meaningful change. As Snipes' journey continues to unfold, the support he has received and the controversies it has sparked remain a compelling narrative of resilience, friendship, and the quest for justice in an imperfect world. Wesley Snipes' attempt to reclaim his place in Hollywood following his legal troubles and subsequent incarceration is a narrative steeped in the themes of redemption, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of artistic integrity. His journey back to the silver screen was not merely a personal quest for vindication, but a broader commentary on the industry's capacity for forgiveness, the enduring stigma of controversy, and the complex dynamics of celebrity comebacks. Upon his release from prison, Snipes faced a Hollywood landscape that had shifted dramatically in his absence. The industry's rapid evolution, coupled with the emergence of new platforms and storytelling paradigms, presented both opportunities and obstacles for his comeback. Snipes' return to acting was marked by roles in films such as The Expendables 3 and Dolomite Is My Name, projects that not only showcased his undiminished talent, but also signaled his willingness to embrace diverse and challenging roles. However, his re-entry into Hollywood was not without controversy. Critics and audiences alike were divided, with some celebrating his return as a triumph over adversity, while others remained skeptical, questioning whether he had truly atoned for his past transgressions. The controversy surrounding Snipes' comeback was emblematic of the broader debates about redemption and forgiveness in the public eye. His journey raised important questions about the criteria for a successful comeback, the role of public opinion in shaping an artist's career, and the industry's responsibility in facilitating or hindering that process. For every voice that lauded Snipes' return as a testament to his resilience and dedication to his craft, there was another that criticized the industry for what they perceived as a selective and inconsistent approach to redemption. Moreover, Snipes' efforts to navigate the complexities of his comeback were complicated by the lingering effects of his legal battle. The stigma of his conviction and the media's portrayal of his fall from grace continued to shadow his every move, influencing both the roles he was offered and the public's reception of his work. This dynamic underscored the enduring impact of controversy on a celebrity's career and the challenges of overcoming preconceived notions and biases. The controversies that accompanied Snipes' return to Hollywood also sparked a broader discourse on the nature of celebrity comebacks in the age of social media and instant communication. The digital landscape, with its capacity for both amplification and distortion, played a significant role in shaping the narrative around his return. Social media platforms became arenas for debate, where fans, critics, and industry insiders weighed in on Snipes' legacy, his contributions to cinema, and the implications of his comeback for the industry at large. In navigating the road to redemption, Wesley Snipes' story is a compelling exploration of the intersections between personal redemption, public perception, and professional resurgence. His comeback journey, marked by both achievements and controversies, offers a nuanced perspective on the challenges faced by celebrities seeking to reclaim their place in an industry that is at once forgiving and forgetful. As Snipes continues to forge his path forward, his narrative serves as a testament to the complexities of redemption in Hollywood and the enduring power of resilience in the face of adversity. Wesley Snipes' storied career, punctuated by remarkable highs and undeniable lows, culminates in a legacy that is as complex as it is contested. As he navigates the aftermath of controversy, his journey reflects broader questions about legacy, redemption, and the indelible marks left by public and legal battles on an artist's reputation. Snipes' impact on the film industry, particularly through groundbreaking roles and contributions to the superhero genre, is undeniable. His portrayal of Blade not only redefined the possibilities for black superheroes on screen, but also laid the groundwork for the superhero film renaissance that followed. Yet, the recognition of these achievements is often overshadowed by the controversies that have enveloped his personal and professional life. The tax evasion conviction, in particular, has become a lens through which many view his entire career, casting a shadow over his accomplishments and complicating his legacy. The controversy surrounding Snipes' legacy is emblematic of the challenges faced by public figures in reconciling their contributions with their missteps. In Snipes' case, the debate is intensified by the racial dynamics at play, raising questions about the role of race in the public and legal scrutiny he has faced. Critics argue that Snipes' legacy has been disproportionately tarnished by his legal troubles, pointing to a broader pattern of racial bias in the treatment of black celebrities. Supporters, meanwhile, emphasize his resilience and continued dedication to his craft as evidence of his enduring significance to the industry. Moreover, Snipes' attempts to rebuild his career and redefine his legacy are fraught with the challenges of an industry that is both ever-changing and unforgiving. The roles he chooses now and the projects he aligns himself with are not just professional decisions, but statements on his personal journey and reflections on the legacy he wishes to leave. Each performance is scrutinized for signs of redemption, each choice analyzed for its impact on his place in Hollywood history. The digital age has added another layer of complexity to the narrative of Snipes' legacy. Social media platforms have become battlegrounds where his legacy is contested, celebrated, and criticized. The immediacy and ubiquity of digital communication mean that public opinion is constantly being shaped and reshaped, making the task of legacy building an ongoing and dynamic process. In this context, Snipes' story is not just his own, but a reflection of the broader societal debates about fame, accountability, and the possibility of redemption. Navigating the aftermath of controversy, Wesley Snipes' legacy remains in limbo, caught between the undeniable impact of his work and the shadow of his past. As he continues to forge a path forward, the debate about his place in Hollywood history underscores the complexities of legacy in the modern age. It raises important questions about how we reconcile an artist's contributions with their flaws, how we balance the scales of justice and public opinion, and ultimately, how we define redemption in a world that is quick to judge and slow to forgive. Snipes' journey, with all its triumphs and trials, challenges us to consider the multifaceted nature of legacy and the enduring power of resilience in the face of adversity. Wesley Snipes' Odyssey, through the peaks and valleys of Hollywood stardom, culminates in a legacy that defies simple categorization. As the curtain falls on this narrative, we are left to ponder the enduring complexities of his journey, a saga that encapsulates the broader dilemmas of fame, justice, and redemption in the public eye. Snipes' story is not merely a chronicle of personal triumph and tribulation, but a mirror reflecting the contentious dynamics of an industry and society grappling with the nuances of legacy in the digital age. The controversies that have marked Snipes' career, ranging from battles against typecasting and systemic biases within Hollywood to his highly publicized legal struggles, serve as poignant reminders of the challenges faced by public figures in maintaining their legacy amidst adversity. These controversies, while undeniably shaping public perception, also invite a deeper examination of the criteria by which we judge and remember the contributions of those in the limelight. Snipes' journey underscores the tension between an individual's achievements and their missteps, between their art and their actions, in the collective memory. Moreover, Snipes' story raises critical questions about the role of race and celebrity in the discourse surrounding redemption and legacy. The scrutiny and judgment he has faced, viewed through the prism of racial dynamics, highlight the disparities in how redemption narratives are constructed and contested. In this context, Snipes' attempts to navigate his comeback and redefine his legacy are not just personal endeavors, but contributions to a larger conversation about equity, representation, and the capacity for change within Hollywood and beyond. As we reflect on Wesley Snipes' contested legacy, we are reminded of the power of resilience, the complexity of redemption, and the indelible impact of an artist's work on the tapestry of cultural history. Snipes' legacy, with all its controversies and triumphs, challenges us to consider the multifaceted nature of legacy itself, a construct shaped by the interplay of personal achievement, public perception, and the relentless passage of time. In the final analysis, Snipes' story is a testament to the enduring struggle for recognition, respect, and redemption in a world that is quick to judge but slow to understand. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.